Welcome everybody back to Four Stroke Cards. Good morning. Today, by the way, get your t-shirts. If you want to sponsor the channel, get your t-shirts. I'll put the link in the description. Also take a look at the sponsors of the channel. They keep things going and running. Check out their latest review of the Dragy lap timer. And right now we're going to see the main sponsor of this channel, which is Two Wheel Track Days. They host one of the most amazing mini motor series, if to my knowledge, the only mini motor racing series on the West Coast, or at least in California or in Los Angeles, together in partnership with Mini Moto Alliance, Shane. So Sergio and Martin put together a beautiful show that happens from time to time, 6, 7, 8 races a year, I think it is, or more. But go check out their calendar. It's linked in the description below. And today I'm finally getting to participate in one of the races this year. I've been busy with work, but finally going back to it. I'm going to race in the 450 category. They have many different categories for all kinds of minis. 85cc, 65s, 150s. They've got the 450. Now they have the 450 Supermoto Apex Motorsports, but Apex has been remodeled and upgraded a lot, so it has a dirt section. So there is a 450 category, but there's also a 450 category with dirt, which is going to be quite interesting. Hopefully no collarbones are broken today. But yeah, man, we're going in there. I'm super excited. I can't wait for you guys to see the video. I'll be taping my own race today from the GoPros. And hopefully you enjoy it. You'll see it in a minute, and there'll be action. I expect some amazing battles. Some amazing riders are going to be there. Semi-pro riders. Graham is going to be there. Like some really fast cats. So let's see how we can hold ourselves to against those guys. But yeah, hope you enjoy. See you in a bit. We got some 150s in here. We got some more here. We got some 450s in the house. We got Graham. What's up? Yes, the winner. What's up? Good morning. Sumo's here. More Sumo's here. Iconic is in the house. Yeah. Phew. So we are in another round of Two Wheel Track Days races. Super exciting. I can't wait to run the 450. We're gonna go turn our driver's license for a lap timer so you can see your times in speed high. Here's one of the captains. Hey! So this is what you do. You just trade your driver's license. I think I mentioned it in other videos, but just in case, for a lap timer. And you're gonna get yourself to the tent, and off you go. What a beautiful day to run. It's lovely to see the guys from Iconic here represent, because we got a lot of like amazing junior talent and young riders that are making it to the amazing leagues. It's great to see. Big dogs. Oh, the big dog is ready. Mijo, hey. And time's on the board. MadLabs in the house. Mini Moto Alliance. Let's go. The bikes are tagged. Everything is lovely. And on we go. This is the baby.
All right, I'm gonna walk you guys through today's sessions. Basically, I guess I'm gonna have the opportunity to share with you guys a lot of things. So now, right now we're on practice. Practice session was actually quite good. Pretty early in the morning. The temperatures stayed about the same, but it oscillated between 89 degrees and like 95 or something like that, and it got pretty hot at some point. But anyway, in this practices here, I was able to just warm up, get ready, and it's pretty cool actually to see the data. On practice, I wasn't that nervous. I guess I wasn't that nervous. I was pulling 43s most of the time, and I squeezed that 42.82 in there. I think I squeezed a 42.7 at some point. But it was good to get out and practice because, to shake out the nerves. Because going racing and going to the track is two different experiences. When I go to the races, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking. You make mistakes. Even through the race, I was on 43s most of the time. I can usually hold 42s now, thankfully. But it's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. so it's good to just get the juju out. Really love this new configuration, by the way. What you guys are seeing is the overlay from Dragy Pro. It's actually pretty easy to download the video straight to from your GoPro to your phone in your camera roll, and then you can upload this right away and sync it when you cross the start-stop finish line for the first time. And after that, you're off to the races. It syncs up with your video perfectly fine. So lap after lap, it does everything for you. It switches laps on your timer on the left, and it's pretty awesome. Back in from practice, and now I'm going into quali. Here we go, chasing those quali times. I think I pulled off the 42.72 here. That put me in the front. I was actually lap 5 and lap 8 are 42.72s. That's super coincidental, really cool. I was racing with the Italian stallion Romeo. He races in Moto America, and this was pretty exciting actually. So you can see here, it's like neck and neck on the quali. I was actually a little nervous because these guys are fast and pros, and the room for error is very little at these lap times. And it was actually pretty cool. It was like whoever makes the first mistake is the one that goes down, or the one that gets a gap on. But yeah, love to be able to enter through these corners. And anyway, the pressure just makes diamonds. But yep, using the track wide. Anyway, Dragy Pro, amazing thing. Use it. The beta video export is currently on beta version, so. As you can see, the bottom right map is frozen, but in some other areas, in some other exports, it works perfectly fine. I'd export it again, probably would have worked. I love the lean angles actually. I didn't know you could get lean angles like that in 50 degrees, 52 degrees in Apex. It's pretty cool. All right, almost done with the quali, and that put me in the front row, and now we're going to the races. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna actually let you enjoy watching the races. I might throw some commentary here and there, but practicing the starts, clutch in, and out you go. I like to practice these quick starts here from time to time. So you can see the map is working on the bottom right, actually. Now, the races are really cool. The new start-stop, the start-finish line, it's now located somewhere else, so you've got a really short run. Before it used to be right about now here, and now it's at this side of the straight. So it's not on the back straight, it's on the front straight. So they put the little house to the right. That's pretty cool. Apex is doing so much great work. All right, focus on the red light, which we missed out. Yep, we missed it out, all of us. Actually, I'm so glad that we didn't start. So we're getting started again. I was so nervous. But anyway, here we go. It's such a short start. Yeehaw! Oh, Romeo's right there. I could hear his bike right behind me. I was taking that wide to be able to block and cover. I've been taking this line pretty wide so I can swing open this and swing this open using the piano on the left and dive in and to the right. There's no crack here now because they fixed the track. So it's pretty cool. Controlling the wheelie bump, switching gears just before the wheelie gets to a full-on wheelie. I like to get there with a quick third gear. Sliding it nice and warm. 97 degrees, yo. The very beginning of practice was 89, then the race was 97. It was a humdinger. As you can see on your bottom right now in this export of the Dragy Pro, it was actually quite good to use that. So now the Dragy has the track as it's meant to be used. Checking the rear, not seeing anybody come in. I was able to take the lead and I was able to hold it there for a while. You see Romeo still a few bike lengths back there. Should have put the rear camera. making little mistakes here and there, to be honest. I was just still nervous, wasn't breathing right. I was holding too tight onto the handlebars. So yeah. I love the little feature where you can see the map in the bottom right. It reminds me of Gran Turismo. The crazy thing is that I had a puncture on a tire when I finished this. When I finished the second race, this is the first race. When I finished the second race, my rear tire had a puncture. So thank God that puncture came at the very, very, very end of the day. Whew, that would have been a nightmare. Could have been a nasty high side. I'm doing something new. I hope you guys like these videos now because I'm making them a little bit more cinematic. I'm putting some like cinematic colors onto it, so that you guys can enjoy a little bit of a more nostalgic look to all of these races and stuff. So hopefully you guys dig it. I love dragging the brake right until the end. Tug the corner, smash it. Change gear here, bah, just before, so the nose comes down, lean your body forward, brake early to turn in early, try to keep it out quick. You see, I drag the brake all the way through. A lot of people ask me how I do this corner, and this corner, look how late until I drag the brake until right there, and I let go just before the full on tip in. Same here, watch how much I drag the brake. I drag the brake right until the exit. Yep. A lot of folks that are trying to, to gain some speed, those are the probably two areas to concentrate on. Try to brake later and drag the brake until as late as possible, and wheelie and boom, down. So watch this. So the brake applies here, and then I let go right at the apex and smash the accelerator. But watch this brake. Look how late I drag this brake over here. For you folks that want to go a little faster, just brake soft and smooth and drag it till here. And then now, same thing on this corner, watch. So apply the brake on a lean, so you can plant it, and look how much you're dragging, and let go. It's literally almost at the exit. I don't brake so aggressive, I just trail in until almost the exit. Same here, I touch the brake so I can bring the nose down for the geometry to settle. Same here. I'm not really braking per se, I'm just touching the brake so the nose can settle down and change the geometry for it to tip in. Brake until here, exit, watch the brake, and wheelie. Watch the brake. Hold it, and release, like very late. Same thing here. I'm gonna drag the brake as much as possible and keep the nose down. So brake, and almost at the exit to keep the geometry down of the front. Keep the nose planted. Watch this. Little top of the brake and top of the brake here, just to keep the nose down. It's not to slow down too much. Same here. Little tap and open. Yeah, man. So much fun. 43s, I think 43.06, 43.04, lap 7 was the kind of like the fastest I could do in the race. Yeah, I need to calm my nerves down. Lovely to see all these racers. Lovely to see Connor. Lovely to see all these Italian stallions coming to race. It's great to see the sport having more folks in there. He almost jumped. $44.59, $44.18, yeah, no worries. 43, 42 degree angle. I think this is a 50 degree angle over here. 50, yeah, and I think the next one as well. Yeah, almost 49. What's this angle on this? 37, 49, 50. Oh, 50 as well. It was exhausting, I gotta tell you. At this point, I was like almost out of breath. You could see it on the times. Look, 44.18, 44.59. Like I was just completely out of breath. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the race. We're about to call it a night for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be doing more action sequences with the 360 cameras and the Dragy Pro videos. Check out the sponsor again, Two Wheel Track Days. Their next sessions are coming up. Chocoala Raceway race is coming up soon. And if I don't see you in Chocoala, if I don't see you in the next Two Wheel Track Days track, hopefully I see you at Apex. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the video and thank you for tuning in. Yoo-hoo!